Hi, my name is Naomi Joy. Today's trampoline workout is a high-intensity interval cardio Tabata. We will be challenging ourselves, pushing down into the rebounder, moving quickly for 20 seconds with 10 seconds of active recovery. We have 4 circuits of 2 moves, and we'll be running through each circuit 3 times back to back. At the end, we'll run through all 8 moves just one last time. Our focus is speed and power, but good form is always most important to me. If you enjoy this workout, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Let's warm up. Chin is in, belly button is hugged to spine, shoulders are back and down. In these arm crosses, squeeze your shoulder blades together as the arms tee back. Switch which arm goes on top. Let's take a side stretch. Your right arm's gonna lift up, leaning to the side, switch sides. Now we're gonna twist side to side, hips stay square to the front, belly button is wrapping in, warming up the back. All right, let's get ready to bounce. We're pushing down. We've got a bend in the knees. We've got a little more weight in the heels and a slight hinge at the hips. In this arm circle, we are opening up our chest. So as the arms go back, you're gonna turn your thumbs down and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's continue to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Drawing those elbows back, opening up through the front, and now a narrow pull. To get the most out of this workout, I want you to flex your upper body as well as your core. Now the arms are pulling down, the palms are facing up, and you're squeezing your elbows into your ribs, activating the lats underneath the armpits and drawing the shoulder blades down in a low V down the back. So we are intentionally engaging our upper body, our core, and we're using our lower body to push down with power into that trampoline. Next, we have a double twist. We're twisting from the lower body, keeping the belly button hugged in, of course, and keep the chest square to the front. Now we've got singles. Notice that my arms are moving in opposition to my legs, and my chest is staying in one position. Into squats. Your weight is back in your heels. Your hip, knees, and toes are turned out at about 45 degrees. You're trying to sit low. Make sure the weight is back in the heels. And as you stand, you're squeezing through your glutes and drawing the belly button in. Let's pulse it out. With the weight back in the heel, the knees are pressing out. You want to be really careful that you're never caving your knees in on these squats. Now we come into some kicks, starting with knees bent. Now as we bounce on one leg, it's important that you're never locking out your standing knee. You also want to be aware that you're not bouncing just on your toes. You want to roll the weight back to your heel each time you bounce. Adding these kicks, using the arms in opposition, make sure you're breathing. If you ever feel unstable with these kicks, you can always modify just with high knees. Remember to keep your core tight to stabilize. Here's our first move. Bend your knees, push your hips back, and get low in this quick twist. Core is tight and arms are strong. Remember that in this high-intensity interval workout, we want to be out of breath by the end of the 20 seconds. Now we're twisting the upper body side to side. Arms and core are flexed and hands are in a tight love gun shape. Exhale each time you twist.
I didn't need you.
slightly and tighten your core. Palms are facing up. As the arms pull down, squeeze your lats under your armpits and draw your shoulder blades down your back. As you land, make sure your weight is in your heels, knees are pressing out, chest is up, and spine is straight. Give me lots of energy on those punches. Externally rotate the hip, flex your foot, and tap the inside of your heel. You can always modify this and tap the inner thigh if flexibility is getting in the way. Tuck jump. Notice that I'm not bouncing very high. The knees are tucking up to the chest, core is engaged. When you land, make sure your weight is in your heels.
Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us. But we let each other down. Yeah, we let each other down. But we let each other down. Yeah, we let each other down. This shouldn't be us. Why can't it be us when we caught them? We weren't supposed to break up. It's too late to make up to what my heart meant. This should not be us, not be us, not be us. This should not be us, not be us, not be us. That we were better than all of the others. Just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not be us. Not us. But we let each other down. Yeah, we let each other down.
Crisscross Jack. Hips are rotated externally. Squeeze the inner thighs together and switch which leg is in front. As the arms pull back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now we're sprinting and punching as fast as we can, aiming for that one target. Let's go. We are going to run through those moves just one last time. Remember to breathe, challenge yourself, push down into that trampoline, and give me everything you got. Fantastic work. Good job. We're going to lower our heart rate. Let's take some deep breaths. Take as long as you need, and we're going to meet for a relaxing stretch coming up next. Let's start with the hip flexor stretch. Let's step back with the left knee. Square your hips, tuck your tailbone under. Focus on engaging the lower abs and squeezing through the back glute. Lift your chest and breathe. Now we're going to be taking a spinal twist with this. So we're going to lift the left arm up and then twist from the belly and the chest. And I'm bringing my left hand to the outside of my front thigh. And I'm wrapping the back arm around the back towards the opposite hip, opening up the chest. Now we're going to transition to a couple more stretches on this side. So just reposition yourself and we'll take a side stretch. We'll be going in both directions. Switch. And now we're going to be walking forward with our hands. This will be a stretch for the inner thighs. So to get deeper into it, just spread your legs further apart. And the leg that's straight, focus on engaging your quad muscles on the front thigh to stabilize your knee. Focus on pushing your hips back and keep the belly hugging in. Please avoid arching your lower back. Transition to the opposite side. So I'm just going to crawl across the rebounder and then reposition myself here for that lunge. So now the left leg is forward, right leg is back. You're under through the tailbone. Chest is lifted. And let's take that twist. So right arm lifts and we twist towards the left. Remember, you can wrap your left hand around your back, reaching to the opposite hip. Keep lifting up the chest. Soften through your face, let go of tension. Great, and then let's turn to face front. You're going to straighten one leg and lean to the side. Keep the belly button hugged in. And we'll switch sides. And now we're going to walk forward onto our hands, and you could spread your legs further apart for a deeper inner thigh stretch. Push your hips behind you and keep the belly button hugged in. Spine is straight. We're going to walk ourselves back to the trampoline for a figure 4 stretch. We'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh, flex the foot, and gather the legs into the body. I like to deepen this by taking a twist, so I'm going to twist the hips towards the left, still gathering the legs into the chest. Remember to breathe, relax your face. I shot this video in Stanley Park in Vancouver. You can switch sides. This is the Rose Garden. And it was beautiful that day. The flowers smelled amazing. Good, let's release. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this workout, then please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. I'll see you soon.